What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about dressing for the holiday, giving you guys some style tips and guides for getting ready this holiday season. If you're new to the channel, my name is Danny. I make fashion content and sometimes some business. And if you're returning subscribers, thank you again. Please drop a like if you enjoyed today's video. Helps out with the channel. Let's get right into it. All right, first things first, jumping into this deck, I want to talk about reflecting the autumn winter aesthetic. Think about it, you're going into a colder months. Let's start to wear warmer tones, warmer colors. Let's play around with neutral colors. I think this is a real good example. I took 4 pictures of what I thought of autumn winter aesthetic, and yeah, you can think of it as cold and the white and the snow and the coldness of that, but then that transition from the fall to the winter is what I see right here, and I think this is the most fun to play around with. So picking up these warm tones, these oranges, these reds, these browns, mixing it with a gray or a black, you really can't go wrong with this color palette. I think it's really great, and it's a really, it'll never miss. It's always a hit. The one thing I would watch out for is when you're buying clothes or putting together items, don't go for anything too vibrant. You'll want to make sure you're not picking something too red. A dark, rich red, like the example on here, is a perfect red in my opinion, versus red like you would think of a Christmas sweater. So stay away from vibrant colors, leave that to a Christmas tree, go with something neutral, make sure it's a good tone, and make sure it's like something rich. When you see a color, you want to say that's a rich color. All right, now another tip and style guide is layering. This is an easy way to add depth to your outfit, and also you get the benefit of staying warm. So when you're wearing an outfit, think about it. You're gonna have your overcoat, you wanna have a mid layer, and then your base layer. In my opinion, you can see here, there's overcoats, so that's your outerwear. Your mid layer could be like a gilet or a vest, or let's say a blazer, and then your base layer could be a turtleneck, a nice cozy sweater, or just something simple like a t-shirt, whatever you want to put together. But just overall, that layering adds that depth to your outfit and really ties everything together. And if you're someone like me who's a pretty skinny guy, it's a great way to just, play with your proportions and take away from that overall, man, you're a really skinny guy, to, oh, you look pretty, fit, or just to avoid hearing, man, you're so skinny. All right, now we're gonna jump into textures, materials. Guys, this is where your details are gonna shine. This is where your outfit's gonna take, like, wow, you really put in some thought into this outfit. You wanna mix and match, I'd say 2 to 3 materials that you're gonna wear. Denims or corduroys are great for the bottoms, and then for your tops, outerwear, I would stick to like the suedes, the leathers, and then like a mid layer, go with like a knitwear. You can go fancy, not even fancy, but you can do like things with like ribbed cottons, and then just the material of like merino wool, cashmere, all those different options, put them together, you'll get a great looking outfit. Now we're gonna jump into recommendations for outerwears, mid layers, and base layers when it comes to your tops. And we're not really gonna dive too deep into the bottoms because they're pretty simple, Just go and buy maybe like a corduroy pants, black jeans, whatever it may be. You can't really go wrong here. Now jumping into the outerwear, first things first, I'm a sucker for bombers and peacoats. So here, can't go wrong. We're playing with these neutral colors, these camels, these browns, and this black. Like buying a black peacoat is going to be the safest option you can go with, because you can wear it with anything, absolutely anything. And then going with a bomber like this on the on the right hand side, that's just going to be something I think more younger people tend to wear often versus, let's say, somebody in their mid 30s. Either way, you're making a good decision here. Now we're going to talk about the mid layer. Mid layer, you can have some fun. This is where your outfit's going to shine, because this is now you walked in, you're going to take that jacket off at the door. This is going to be your jacket for the rest of the evening, or your outer layer. So here are just examples of where you can be wearing throughout the whole night. This is majority what people will see you in, and these are all great options, And then that base layer. Now here, this is where if you want to just have a simple outfit, you don't want to wear something on top, you'll be fine. You really don't want to put too much effort into this. These are also great options. You're going to be wearing either a turtleneck, you can go with a polo knit, or just a regular crew neck sweater. So all these are great options. Just once again, take a look at the color that you're going to be buying, take a look at the textures, and then overall the silhouettes of these, they will work out to your advantage. Now, another thing to think about when you're getting ready is fragrances, guys. Always go with something that's warm, rich, comforting, inviting. For fall and winter, you want to wear something that's warm, inviting, and then for the summer and spring, you want to wear something that's cooler. So that's just the basic knowledge for when it comes to fragrances. And then here are some examples of just some blind buys that you can go buy any different category, price category, and just have a really good time with it. Now here are some different examples of outfits that I would wear during the winter. All of these from, let's say if I'm going to dinner, if I'm going to a bar, or if I'm going to a friend's house for like a Thanksgiving or some Christmas parties. These are all the ways that I would dress, especially if I want to go from super formal like the one on the right. Overall, you'll see the different materials being used, the textures, these dark, rich colors, or even bright colors. You can say even that middle one. They're all playing that neutral space tone. So talk about it, guys. And that's it for today's video, guys. I appreciate you sticking around for the end. If you like today's video, please drop a like, comment. It really helps out the channel. Looking to see what you guys are saying. And have a great rest of your day. Peace.